Hello everyone, my name is Armin, welcome to my gaming channel. I'm gonna go and continue my Let's Play series of Age of Wonders Planetfall. The last episode we cleared out a bit a few sectors here, the perpetual pastures mostly, verdant sands, vine grove, which we are right now annexing to Movendry. We have also captured our first dark tower, the seat of the renegades here. So now we are going to march this way through Conflict Valley, Cannibal Box, Guazo Rivers to the Blighted Column here, and I'm gonna see if I can capture this dark tower here. The fact that we have a synthesis commander is very helpful here because we can use our synthesis abilities to take control of the apostate machinery, and this helps us quite nicely with that. Also, because we've captured this dark tower here, we now have also access to a new doctrine operation, Throne of Chaos. This reduces the damage my units deal by 20%, but causes them to gain chaotic, which deals 6 or 3 in case of repeating attacks, additional damage of a random damage channel. So while it reduces the base damage, it causes additional damage of a different type. So since we are done with that, we know what we're gonna do, so let's end turn, let's continue. We are also preparing a bunch of units here. Got a couple of engineers, a spacer truck which we got from a quest, and also our previous commander Oswald Pierce, a synthesis oldbound hero, a veteran sniper also. So we got the electromagnetic utilization here. Could go for any of these right now. I suppose I'm gonna go for the drone deployment for these extra operations here. Also got a quest from the Paragons. Let's do that. Benson and Dali forge a defensive pact. That's not too good.
Production ready.
We also got our first Paladin Protector right now, since, as you might remember, I have picked a bunch of oldbound units here. Okay, since we have that, I want something else too. I'm gonna go and grab a gunship over here right now, perhaps two. Then I'm gonna go and upgrade my units a bit more. So let's move towards Conflict Valley with these units. Let's move these units that way as well. Now we could also never mind, I already have that. Okay, take out a non-aggression pact here. Now let's pursue a non-aggression pact with Aya Sashimoto. There we go. I'm thinking also about pursuing a more positive relationship with Malai. Cannot propose a non-aggression pact yet, however I can compliment her, so let's see if she picks that up, or will she ignore me. Now here I've got a bunch of upgrades to do. Let's grab the Civil Engineering Guild here. So gonna go and grab the energy efficient assembly line as well as the shielding laboratory. I suppose I'm gonna go and postpone that gunship till those are done. here later on I'm gonna build the residential sector. Okay. Now since that gunship will be done in the next 10 turns, I'm gonna send this protector up north as well. Okay, here I'm gonna build the agriculture exploitation to boost the colony growth. Okay, a couple of sectors have been prepared. Now let's move this scout further east. Now let's see what we got there. It looks like we've got an Imperial standard. Also got some resources here and there, which we could also pick up. Surveyor drone, couple of surveyor drones actually. Also an Imperial production stash over here. So let's pick those up. Okay, let's end turn. We're gonna go and get rid of these livestock farms here, so that they don't spawn enemies here. Got the smart defense modules done. Next will be drone deployment, and after that I'm gonna go for motion disruption. Okay, let's join these up. Let's move on. There is an iron storm over here. However, I cannot do anything about it right now, because I still don't have the tech required to remove hazards. So I'm gonna leave that right now. Let's go to Crimson Fissure Rift here. Could ask these spacers to move out. And again, I forgot that I've been sending the scouts out to the spatial rift. Well, here's another citadel. There are some biodomes over there. Is this another surveyor drone? Yeah. So we can see if we can find any more of those dark towers around. Here we've got another surveyor drone. There's quite a lot of them actually around here. Okay, and turn. Let's continue on. Okay, Vincent has captured
Objective completed.
Corkwood Forest. I don't mind that too much, especially since I have taken the Seed of Renegades, which was also a claimed sector. Also, I'm not interested in expanding that way that much. Okay, spacers demand some energy. Let's give it to them. Now let's ask them to leave this place. And we'll still have enough influence to ask them to leave. There's Cosmite Rift here. Thanks to that we also got a bit more Cosmite out of it. Let's pull our scout a little bit away. I'm gonna move with the river here. I need to get rid of these wandering stacks. Okay, there is a research complex over there. Okay. Now I need to get out of the water to avoid these chalices here. Got a marauding stack here. Suppose there must be a pirate hideout over there. Excuse me. Next turn I'm gonna pick this production stash. Okay, here's another dark tower.
Production ready.
Okay, our civil engineering guild is done. We also need to produce these upgrades, so I'm gonna move them up here because they can be done in one turn, which is good.
Production ready.
Here I'm gonna go for the military infrastructure as well as for the recreational dome. Okay.
Empire task completed.
Got some extra energy because I managed to complete the economist as a pioneer, which is great. We could go for the operator. Need to use a strategic operation and a covert operation.
Operations primed and ready.
Well, I have a bunch of strategic operations. However, I don't have any covert ops yet. So that'll have to wait a little bit more. Okay, now let's go toward this derelict power plant here. Okay, next turn. And another couple of players, looks like it. Shah publicly complimented me.
Incoming communication.
It's another syndicate player. Okay. Met Hatar Marius. What's her deal? Just like Star Union scholars and just met. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Gonna go and compliment her as well to boost that relationship. Now let's see. I'm heavily interested in a relationship with Alisa Shimoto because she's a Vanguard player and this would prove helpful. Okay. Got an invasion here. Also got a bunch of units over here. This might prove tough. Need to boost these units a bit. I'm not sure. Normally wandering stacks have a red skull here. These have a white one. I'm not sure whether they are aggressive or not aggressive. I cannot tell. Let's upgrade our hero here. I'm gonna make out of him a vehicle fighter here. Let's grab these. I'm gonna go for range specialist here as well. The aim won't help me that much because he won't be taking cover that much. Actually, while he's in this warden, he won't be able to take cover at all because he's a large unit. So I'm gonna grab my attenuators here. Okay, let's confirm this setup. Let's grab a bunch of mods for my units right now. I need a synthesis mod for my engineers. Let's grab a Guardian Demon Shell. Now I don't need one for the truck. So I'm gonna go and grab well, I suppose the electrified ammo might be good. And the protector. Here I need a defensive mod. And I suppose interlocking armor or nanite injectors will be just right. Since he's already stagger resistant and I suppose he won't be fighting units that have deal massive impact right now, I suppose I'm gonna go for the nanite injectors, and perhaps later on I'm gonna grab the interlocking armor. Okay, so that'll do for now. Got our first defensive pact, and that has granted us some extra renown, which we can use. So now I'm gonna go and grab the arc discharge to get that extra operation there. Now we can also go grab the Cosmite upgrade here as well. I need that quite desperately because we have very little Cosmite. I'm gonna go and push that up right here.
Production ready. Production ready.
Got a bunch of upgrades here. I need the food plantation as well as the food sectors upgrade. And slowly but steady I'm getting ready to specialize my colonies a bit more.
Happiness event in colony. Okay. I want to have an aggression pact and a defensive pact with Shy for sure. So that's something to look at. So gonna join this owl up here for some extra, a little bit more firepower, just in case. Okay, now here, this stack. Now this is production stash, so this will boost our production further. Okay, there we got a mining facility, so that's fine. Now let's look at blighted column. We've got the operation scrambler. We need to take that out desperately if I want to grab this spot. Anyway, let's end turn. Let's see what these guys do and whether or not we'll attack them or not. Okay, here they come. Let's see how auto combat fares. I lost the truck. I'm gonna retry and see if I can do any better. Now the problem is that my units have a handicap because I started upgrading them just before the combat. So this is a bit of a pain actually. Okay, let's march in there. The plus side, we got a couple of engineers here, so we can use that to our advantage and repair our units a bit more.
Plus we also got this owl, which I have grabbed just before combat. Okay, now here. I suppose I'm gonna go and grab some defensive positions here. I'm gonna drop a nanite support station in a moment.
Operations ready.
Okay, let's move these units up a little bit closer to target this adversary, so let's do that. And let's drop this support station here. Now this is covered. The support station can benefit from that, so I'm gonna drop it here. Now let's move these units next to it. I'm gonna drop the... or maybe not, I'm gonna use the defense mode here, right now. Let's start repairing up. Also gonna use the targeting calibration in a moment. Let's fire it up. Can also open fire here. Well, I could actually do that, although I'm thinking about luring them a bit closer. Okay, let's turn. Ouch. That was a bit painful. Okay, now. Unfortunately, I cannot move this truck. So let's simply fire it up. Also, I'm gonna go and drop the turret here.
Enemy neutralized.
Okay, one down. Some support over here. Let's go after it here.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, that's fine. Now we can drop the banner over here, since it will cause some extra damage to them. We could also move our assault bike forward, as well as use the trooper to deal some more damage. Okay. Let's move here, let's drop a grenade.
Enemy neutralized.
Okay. Now we got another engineer which we could use. Also get some more turrets up in the game. Though this is not a good spot for them. So I'm gonna wait one more turn. See what they do.
Unit down.
Okay, we lost the militia bike. Now let's get rid of this adversary because he's a little bit annoying here.
Enemy down.
Now let's move over here. Let's try to get rid of this echo.
Enemy annihilated.
Now we don't have a good shot here, so I'm gonna use Overwatch just in case. Let's use targeting calibration here. Let's try to deal it some damage. Now another turret. There we
Never
go.
stood a chance.
There's a couple of one militia unit, but that's not a huge deal. Anyway, the outcome was much better than if I were to leave it at auto combat. No, not interested in that. Okay, the paragons demand energy, so let's give it to them.
Production ready.
Got the energy upgrade done over here. So now we are getting the Cosmite Research Center, so we'll get some for Cosmite soon. Got the drone deployment, so now we got a bunch of strategic operations available. So now we are starting to move on to Tier 2 mods territory. I'm gonna start with the motion disruption, simply because it'll take much faster than picking any of these right now. Okay. Let's move this army north. Let's grab this energy stash there. Let's clear this operations scrambler. Let's take a look inside. What do we have here? Like quick tick. So we got 3 tier 2 units, 1 tier 4, and a couple of tier 1s. Well, this is quite doable, I suppose. However, I'm not gonna do that right now, since it's almost 30 minutes. I don't want to go overtime again too much. Okay, so could go for either Deadeye, Range Specialist. However, I'm thinking about grabbing Assisted Breach. This will help my units deal a lot more damage, so I suppose this is a huge deal. Well,
Incoming communication.
Send me a message. What's the matter? Okay, let's compliment her a little bit more. Still need one turn to ask for a non-aggression pact here. Here we already have one pact. Malai. Send her this.
Operations primed and ready.
Now let's see.
grab some of these. I'm gonna go and grab the emergency recon. Some more recon units would be most useful, and if I could prepare them somewhere around here, this would be even better. So let's move this stack here. I'm gonna go and grab this Stadium Arcanum. Okay. Malvendry can annex a new sector, so let's use this. This will boost our research and our energy quite nicely. The energy income will be quite a huge boost, 50%, almost 50% boost there. The research, a 66% boost. Okay. Now let's take a look around. We got some more food here. And we are already over time, so I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, and comment my videos. Let me know how you feel about them, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you around.